Tonight, a Fox 17 News special report to protect your children every parent needs to see. It's a troubling but ultimately empowering conversation with a young person addicted to porn. You say, but I have good kids. Well, this is a good kid too. Part of the largest group of online porn users, kids 12 to 15 years old.
12. That's the age this girl saw porn for the first time.
That it started off as an educational tool, but quickly I became very impressionable to it. And it came to the point where it was essentially a self-soothing technique for me.
Getting hooked for years, an accident.
It's not like I tried a hardcore drug. I knew the whole say no to drugs. I didn't know say no to porn. I didn't. So what I think I would like parents to know is even if they don't think that their good child could possibly get involved with this, they can. I mean, I was raised in a good Christian home, had a 4.14 in high school. Like, I was a good kid with a hidden addiction.
So welcome to the P3 Man Up Hour on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. It's changing the brain. It is heroin through the eyes, and we're doing nothing about it.
Jed Granzaw is hitting the porn and kids issue hard on his Nashville radio show.
70% of porn viewing is on the iPhone. Right. That porn box is unbelievable, destructive. It is so destructive.
Would you call yourself an addict?
Yeah, sadly, but yes.
People don't realize that there's a whole neuroscience behind this.
We give them the porn box and just say, you know what, you're spiritually, you're physically, you're mentally mature enough to handle it, you'll figure it out.
When your child watches porn, a rush of chemicals floods his or her young brain. Dopamine, serotonin, epinephrine, and oxytocin. The more they watch, the more they have to.
Your brain becomes dependent on that rush of chemicals and literally rewires itself to think that that's normal. And so you cannot function without it. That is addiction. The same process happens with cocaine and heroin. They can't stop.
It takes over your life, it takes over your thoughts. And at probably 16, I was to the point where I couldn't fall asleep without seeing it. My brain didn't find excitement from anything else because it was experiencing that extreme level that pornography gave me.
So I'm gonna say YouTube, not allowed.
The Segans of Franklin are running interference for parents, empowering us, all because their children heard school kids describing porn.
And I just started to cry because hearing those things come out of my son's mouth was surreal. It was pretty detailed, so I knew that it was not something that a kid would have imagined.
All kinds of mature content.
They run Parents Who Fight. That's literally what they do.
So teach them to redefine who are their actual friends.
School by school, home by home, they teach parents how to regain complete control 24/7. The first thing they recommend? Circle. It plugs right into your router and acts like a remote control for everyone's device.
I called them down to dinner several times. They haven't listened. Now I'm just gonna pause it.
You can filter adult content and customize each child's device.
I don't want you on Amazon. No, I don't want you on Disney. No, I don't want you on Netflix.
Circle for your home is about $100. A subscription to Circle Go to control your child's screen outside the home runs $10 a month. A parent's dream come true. Controlling exposure to porn on social media, a bit trickier though.
You're gonna come across things that are under innocent hashtags that are completely inappropriate pictures or words.
That's where Bark comes in.
It's the only type of thing out there that's able to help with social media because you can't filter social media, you can't turn off the search options, and you can't turn off the direct messaging.
Bark will send you a text or email if your child is seeing something inappropriate on a text, email, or social media. And something you can do right now, tonight, turn on Safe Search in Google and Bing on all phones, tablets, and computers.
Go to google.com/preferences. That's a simple checkbox, on or off, and then you can lock it using your Google sign-on.
Parental vigilance now keeps porn from seeping in and setting up a stronghold that's hard for a child to break.
I wish my parents would have been aware of what was going on and would have approached me with grace and love because I was just a hurting child and I did not know what I was getting myself into.
This is just the first in a series of special reports on this topic. Thursday on Fox 17 News at 9, we're going to walk you step by step through 3 more ways you can protect your children from early exposure to porn. And we want to hear from you. Visit our Twitter page at Fox Nashville and take our poll. It's up right now. How often do you monitor what your kids watch online? 100% of the time, most of the time, only some, or none of the time? Take the poll on Twitter at Fox Nashville.